So, what is up everybody? Slashing Through here with another review, and this time of course it's gonna be Predator Badlands. So let's have a look. So, Predator Badlands. It was not a good movie, and let me tell you why. Because one of the major things about this movie is just that it's been Disney-fied. I cannot make it nicer than that. Right off the bat, this is what it is. If you want to have a family-friendly version of Predator, this is it for you. And it's fine if you want to go with your kids and you want to see an action flick. This is an action flick and nothing more. And Predator has been tacked on. That is what I first have to say about this movie. Now let us first go to the good things about it. So I enjoyed the beginning of the movie where Dex, the young Predator that doesn't know anything, whatever, he's still training, he's training with his brother and blah blah blah. There's a family feud thing going on because that is how the Predator race is doing things. Only the fittest will survive, blah blah blah. So the brothers are training, dad comes home and kills the brother. This is actually pretty well done. The action scenes were good. Like I said, the brother gets killed off and puts Dex into a frenzy. His brother, with his lost energy, sends off the spaceship to another planet where Dex needs to train himself, where Dex needs to find the Kalisk, as they call it, and a creature that can regenerate. It's like one of the creatures that his dad was fearing, so he needs to kill it. Okay, now, with that being said, that was actually pretty okay. The beginning was nicely done. The things after that, in the second part and in the third part of the movie, where in the second part Dex gets to know his android friend, and she helps him basically throughout the whole thing, meaning he's not really doing it by himself, but he's using other things to help him in his hunt. This for first of all is not really Predator-like. We have predators that are emotionless killers. They are things to be feared. Now I know that the comics went into the fact that why did the predators become the predators? So back in those days they were captured, they were held as sort of pets, and they freed themselves of these chains and they became a powerful race, and to swear to the world, to the universe, that this would never happen again, and they would be the predators, the ones that would be ruling and pushing fear into enemies. With this, it's not there. So the things that really were not, and I already mentioned it, it's Disney-fied. There are cutesy animals, there are things he befriends and uses as tools to do his bidding, basically making friends and then letting friends sacrifice themselves for him. And it's all not really feeling like a Predator thing. He's emotional, he is grieving, and he is manipulated. It just doesn't feel like anything like a Predator movie. And some people would say this is a good thing. From my point of view, it's not a good thing. I am fine by having a bit of family related stuff in there, but having him the whole time looking like an emo and thinking like he cannot really resolve the situations that he is in is for me a bit baffling, because that's not a Predator thing. Besides that, it is really a movie that you can just see with your kids. And I really wonder, what if the kids ask for more Predator? Then there's not much. So one of the things is that you can watch the 3D animated movie that launched a couple of months back on Disney Plus. But besides that, you cannot do much. You cannot watch any of the other movies. They're too violent. It's not doable for kids. So I really wonder what they were trying to cater for. They try to make a new story. You can applaud that. For me, the Predator thing didn't have to happen in this movie. It could have been anything. Basically, it's Predator in Avatar land. Yeah, it's not my thing in the end with how this has been set up. All things. There are some good fighting scenes, so let's be a little bit positive about certain aspects of the movie. The movie did have quite a few nice fighting scenes. Um, the the movie itself looked really nice. It was polished. It was taken care of. So yeah, those are good things. I mean, also it's not all bad. But one of the things that really got me triggered was that the Predator was making, and the Predator deck in this case is as he's called, is actually making friends, and he actually tries to make humor. It's just not feeling right. And with making friends, fine, okay, but he gets to be friends with a cute animal, which is a baby Kalisk, and that is something that yeah, it's more like a Star Wars thing, and more of a Mandalorian story actually, that with Grogu and stuff. This is exactly the same. They didn't try to make the formula any better. They didn't think about, oh, maybe this is a bit childish for the audience, or even the little monster. It's just to sell merchandise, to kids. That's it. Why is it there? Why does it look like the way that it looks? And it is not a thing that I go like, really need it? No. And also, if I really need to give this movie a grade, I would say it's a 5 out of 10. And the reason why I say 5 out of 10 is for at least the visuals, the action, and also, yes, trying to do something new with it, at least not the same sort of story. But with all the negatives that I mentioned before, this is not a Predator movie. This is not a movie that will be the same influence on others like Predator was back in the 80s. I mean, it is a mediocre movie. And that's what it is. It's a mediocre movie. And with that being said, I would say until next time.